Well, look at that, Beauregard. Your nice little Cascoon has evolved into a Dustox. Yeah, you might want to think about changing its nickname, though. Anyway, hey everybody, it's Josh again. Welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we went through more of the Corona Highlands, met some Clefairy that danced under the moonlight, and we also quelled the frenzy of Electrode, the Lord of the Hollow. And in this episode, it seems we have a new mission to go. We have a new place that we can go, the Alabaster Icelands, so that we can go and try to quell the frenzy of the last Lord, Avalugg, the Lord of the Tundra. And here we go, starting off Area 5. The coldest region in Hisui. The Alabaster Icelands. Which at some point will be called Snowpoint City, where Candace's ice gym will be. At least Professor Laventon's hat is good for this weather. My word, it's rather chilly here, isn't it? Glad to see you made it safe and sound in any case. Very few ventured through these Alabaster Icelands, apart from Tauhua leading the odd supply corps excursion to gather materials. But the Civic Corps, of course, must go anywhere that Pokemon are found. From what I gather, Ice Peak Arena is where you will find Avalugg. It is rather far off, I'm afraid. Doubtless this mission to tackle Avalugg will be another dangerous one. Learn all that you can from Arida and Adaman to try to keep yourself safe. Will do, Professor. Ray, brisk out here, isn't it? And there they are. How aren't you freezing? Adaman. Freezing? I'm practically sweating. That's me to my mother. If you think this is bad, just wait. There's nothing compared to where we're headed. You know, I'm beginning to think the problem between us isn't a Diamond Clan thing or a Pearl Clan thing. It's just a you and me thing. What was your first clue? We'll never see eye to eye on anything, will we? I don't see how we could, as long as you and your clan cling to your vision of an almighty sinner that reigns over time. Forgive my bluntness. If such a being even does exist, it's certainly not Almighty Sinnoh. Yes, believe what you want. Just tell us where you have to go. We're headed to see my teacher, and he's only ever found in one place. Which is... kind of weird that she doesn't just tell you right there. Are you talking about Garrick? Where do we find him? At Avalugg's Legacy, obviously. Where else but a great mass of ice could I have meant when I said we'd be heading somewhere even colder? Where else indeed? Ready to go, Ray? Sure, stomp off without me. This is why I can't stand people who only care about whether time is passing them by. See you at Avalugg's Legacy, Ray. Take care on your way. So yes, here we go, starting the Alabaster Icelands for the first time. And I know what most of you are probably thinking. Yes, lots of Ice-type Pokemon live here. Including that one up ahead that kind of looks like a cone. That's Snorunt. So we're going to sneak up on him. And now that we can use Ultra Balls, that we learned in the last episode that we can craft, since I'm now a 6-star recruit. Okay. And there we go, caught Snorunt. Also get some more supplies while we're out here. And yeah, you'll notice that there is a gap here, and yet there's no bridge. Well, that's not a problem for Beast Mode or Sneasler. So we just head on down here. You notice there's a few Apom that live down here, as well as another Snorunt. So Snowrunts I don't think are very aggressive. They're not aggressive at all, actually, because they're too freaking cold. Okay. You can also use your Pokemon on these like snow clumps here and find other things like snowballs. That's a new one. Yes, you could actually have a snowball fight here in Hisui if you could actually play with other people. Wouldn't that be fun? You throw balls of mud and snowballs at each other. Ooh, it seems you have another new species that kind of looks like a little bit of ice. That is the unevolved form of Avalon. That is Bergmite. So yeah, what's kind of funny is Bergmite doesn't have a Hisuian form, and yet Avalon does. But again, some unevolved forms don't exactly evolve into, like some forms don't have Hisuian forms, is what I'm saying. Anyway, this one's shaking. Let's see what's under here. A Bergmite! I don't know why I got rid of Rock Smash for this. Aerial Ace. Iron Defense. Well then, how about a Hydro Pump? Very nice. Uh-oh. What have you done to my brother? Well, you know what? You're about to join him. I love that you can craft Ultra Balls now, because I believe they have a twice as effective chance of catching Pokemon as a normal Pokeball, whereas a Great Ball only has a 1.5 chance. Well, 1.5 greater chance. Now heading out of this cave, we are now on the other side of that gap. Well, a little bit off ways, but we're still on the other side now. And it seems we also have some Beneries down here, as well as some Apom, which are Pokemon we've seen before. Oh, it seems past those Beneries, there are some new species. Those are Swinub and its evolved form, Piloswine. And of course there's going to be an Apom that might be a jerk here and try to give away my chances of hiding. Okay, this will let me change my focus now. There we go. Okay, caught Swinub. Swinub's a pretty interesting combination. It's ground and ice. And then we have Piloswine. Nope. Wants to battle. Okay, let's go Sylveon. Hit it with Mystical Fire. Okay, its defense is lowered. Use Icicle Crash. And tried to use Blizzard, but missed. Go Pokeball! Or Ultra Ball in this case. And we caught Swinub's evolved form, Piloswine. And also Piloswine has one more evolution that we don't normally see out here, but I believe it actually can appear as an alpha, like near the Glacial Legacy, which is where we're going to be going next. And of course, we're going to be trying to complete the Pokedex along the way, because we got our orders. Seems we have more Swinub and Piloswine down there. Go after that Piloswine, and then get that Swinub. Go for a double catch. Nope, they both got out. Well, that's just my luck, isn't it? So yeah, Piloswines are kind of like woolly mammoths, except they don't have a trunk. It's literally the only difference. Ooh. Yeah, space-time distortion seems to be forming over there. Ooh. Also up there, we have a Snowrunt's evolved form, or one of them. This is the male evolved form of Snowrunt. It is Glalie. Which is actually kind of a freaky-looking face Pokemon. It's kind of funny how the Snowrunts just like to follow you around. But they're a little bit annoying, kind of like the Apoms. That's the thing about Subtools. Subtools can also kind of give away your chances of hiding. No, run away, run away, run away. Ooh, nice. Got a level 54 Glalie, jeez. Ooh, and I see another new species down there. We have Electabuzz. Oh, I didn't realize he was looking at me. Well, too late now. Alright, let's go, Cynthia. Hit it with Earth Power! And back away, so that I don't get hit by it. Excellent work, Garchomp. Very nice. I think over there is an Alpha Swinub, which is kind of funny looking. And now that it's nighttime, we're also going to see some Drift Blims out here. We can't go with the Distortion just yet, because considering it's not exactly... It hasn't exactly formed yet. It's still in its early stage. So I'm going to have to wait a little bit. But yeah, that big pile of ice over there, that is the glacial legacy that Avalugg created, apparently. So we're going to be heading over there as soon as we get past this Glalie. That's weird. This Glalie is a female. And it just went to sleep right as I threw the ball. That's funny. Alright. So now we have 2 Glalies. Ooh, there's also another Wisp. How did we get on top of that little hill there? It's beast mode for this. Touch. Alright, just 19 more. Looks like there's another one of those little sack things right there. Excuse me, Glalie, I need to pick this up. Just need to pick that up. You can go back to do whatever you're doing. And there's more bird mites. Yeah, it looks like there they are, so let's go ahead and go meet up with them. And there's Garrick, who also is another ancestor. He is actually the ancestor of Wulfric, the Ice-type gym leader from Pokemon X and Y. Funny how Wulfric's just like a chubby guy, and his ancestor is like ripped. Well, that was a real slog. Flying through those miserable icy winds to reach this desolate bit of nowhere. Well done us. There were no icy winds. This gentleman is Avalugg's warden, and my most honorable teacher, Garrick. Show some respect, Adaman. Let's begin with some proper introductions. I am Garrick. I serve as one of the Pro Clan's wardens. And you must be Ray, right? Of the Galaxy team. Answer me this, would you? On what grounds do you come here seeking to quell Lord Avalugg? I was commanded to. He's in a frenzy. That leads to my next question. What is wrong with him being frenzied? Basically the same question that Melly had. I don't know. It could trouble others. Then I have another question. Setting aside any orders, what is it your heart tells you to do? To quell his frenzy. Our mighty Lord of the Tundra, Avalugg, has done nothing to trouble any person or Pokemon. Sir, please try to keep your cool. Huh. Nice pun, Arida. For now, indeed, Avalugg's causing no trouble. But aren't we also duty-bound to free our people from living in fear that such a colossal Pokemon might begin to wreak havoc at any moment? We are. There's certainly some logic to that. But if that's what you hope to accomplish, then we must judge whether this child is up to the task. Who cares about the grandstanding? Let's get to battling! Let's start. My musculature is as hard as and unyielding as ice. Think you can break through? I'm tougher than an iceberg and stronger than an avalanche. He's doing squats. Come on, show me your Pokemon. Well, bringing out Cynthia was a bad idea, because he has Glalie and Frostlass. Another Pokemon we haven't seen, which is it's actually the female form of Snow It's kind of funny he has both, except for Frostlass is weaker, and Garchomp's in a bad spot. So let's go ahead and just hit it with Stone Edge. Or maybe rather hit Glalie with it. And make it a Power Gear, since it's probably gonna die in this turn. Power Gear! There we go, took out the Glalie, and a critical hit too. Now for Frost Blast. Yep, Powder Snow. Ultra effective. I got to use it twice since Frost Blast is fast. Well, that and the fact that I use Power Gear. Power Gear! Got shattered to pieces. Battle decided. Outstanding! I'm tough as an iceberg, but you smashed me through and through. I suppose you can all get on with it now. This one's alright.
Thank you, sir. Some may still have their doubts about a stranger like Ray, but I'll vouch for him.
And if you insist on quelling Avalok's frenzy, you'll want to claim some of that eternal ice he likes, and bring it to my lord's seat. Good luck. Eternal ice, is it? For that, you'll have to be able to fly, which means you will need braviary. Long story short, you gotta seek out a young lady named Sabby, which is her warden.
Tell the long story long. You're not saving any time if we wasted puzzling out what you mean.
Isn't Avalok one of the Pro Clan's lords? Seems a bit odd for me to do the talking. But fine, listen up. This eternal ice stuff can be found atop Avalok's legacy here. But to get there, you'll need my clan's help. Not even Sneasler can climb this surface, let alone a person like you or me. You're going to have to approach by air, with Braviary's help.
Garrick once managed to climb nearly to the top of Avalok's legacy, I'll have you know. He says he made it to within 6 feet of the top.
Well played.
Might makes right.
Or at least height. And,
about Sabby.
How do I put this? Even when she's not flying with Braviary, she's got her head in the clouds. Well, you'll understand once you meet her. Head towards Snowpoint Temple, and you'll probably come across her sooner or later.
What?
Sabby! Oh, there she is, with Braviary. And Sabby is actually another ancestor. She is the ancestor of Cheryl, the little girl that you meet in the Eternal Forest back in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. She kind of helps you through it. But, in my opinion, I think Sabby might also be another ancestor, considering her height and her 2 pigtails. She kind of reminds me of Hapu, the Kahula of Pony Island from Pokemon Sun and Moon. But anyway,
my clairvoyance told me that I'd lead you on a chase. Think you can reach me?
I see what you mean about Sabby, but why would she be up there? Seems you better focus on pursuing Warden Sabby, and let me focus on my workout while I still can. Still doing those squats. So yes, you gotta go up to her. But it won't be easy. She'll kind of like lead you all the way to the temple.
Hello, my name's Sabby. Nice to meet you, Ray.
The pleasure's all mine.
I've heard about you. You're super talented, right? I bet you're gonna be fun to play with. I know why you're here, too. You want Braviary's help so you can quell Avalok's frenzy, don't you? Well, you'll get it. If you can catch me first. Let's go, Braviary!
And she takes off. And the space-time distortion has appeared. But before we go to it, I want to go get this Wisp. Because it's 1 of 20. Because that's 2 I've collected in this area. But anyway, now that the distortion has appeared, let's go ahead and head over to it. Because there might be some rare Pokemon that might spawn there. Alright, heading in. Oh yeah, there's also items. Ooh, a Scizor. Which is the another evolved form of Scyther, other than Cleavor. And this Sorceress is level 52. Let's go Flamethrower, its ultimate weakness. It's ultra effective! Nice. Defeated Scizor. Ooh, and now we got some more Pokemon coming in. Like Raichu. Oh, that was close. Tried to use Electro Ball on me. Kinda like Electro did. Oh, now we got Celios and Walreins. I believe we haven't caught Celio yet, but I've already caught a Walrein, which is the Lord Frederick I used back in Corona Highlands. Let's see, what else is here? Ooh, a Tangrowth, the evolved form of Tangela. Luckily, most of those Pokemon are not very fast, except for Raichu, probably. Okay, and there's Stardust. Dang it, I was hoping that was a star piece. Oop. Now we got a Scyther actually spawning in. I know Scythers are fast. Oop, missed a plate. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, that Scyther tried to attack me. What's something? Oh! Ow. Freaking Scizor spawning right out of nowhere. And of course, Scizor is fast. Okay, let's try to hide here and see if any other ones spawn in. I want to go after that Tangrowth, because we haven't seen that yet. Okay. Backstrike, another Scizor. There are quite a few Scizors. Okay. Hit it with Shadow Ball. I want to try to weaken it and not kill it this time. Okay, defensive stats are lowered. And then using Sylveon's weakness, Iron Head. Okay, bring in Staraptor. Quick attack. Yeah, I know it's not very effective. I'm gonna use close combat. It keeps its defense lowered. Actually, no. I should probably go for one more quick attack. No, don't fight again. Items. Ultra Ball. Yes! Alright. Got a Scizor! Alright. See if I can get either Celio or Raichu to appear. No, just more Scythers. Nope. Pokemon we've seen before. Let's see. Where's that other Scizor? Any good items around here? There's a plate. There's an Eevee. There's a plate. Yep, that's an Electro Ball. That was close. Hello again, Scizor. Don't mind me. Just trying to collect some more plates. Or shards, I should say, not plates. Collect some more shards. Okay. Uh-oh. I think this place is collapsing. Let's get out of here. Yep, there it goes. Ooh. And right next to me, Perugly spawned in. Unfortunately, this one is not an alpha. So hopefully I can try to go after it. That is if it doesn't come too close. Yeah, the only reason Peruglies survive here is because of their high body fat, in my opinion. Okay, now it's just sitting there. There we go. Alright, I actually caught a Perugly this time. But yeah, most of these Pokemon are almost in like their level 50s or so. Well, almost. Anyway, where did Sabi go? Oh. She went all the way near a Whiteout Valley. Yeah. I knew she was kind of leading me in a wild goose chase. First, it seems we have a side quest here. I came to set up another base camp, but I don't spy Craig from the construction corps. I told him to meet me near the base of the falls here in Alabaster Icelands. Where is he? He's not the type to usually get lost, so I'm honestly a bit worried. Do me a favor, would you find Craig for me? Setting up the Ice Peak camp. Look for Craig at the construction corps. So he's going to be somewhere around here. Unfortunately, we're not going to search for him just yet. Because if you actually go over here, you notice there's another rock that you can break with one of your Pokemon. I'll use Razor Shell. See, my shell is so mighty it can break even the biggest rocks. But anyway, let's go ahead and get some materials. Ooh, and a Wisp spawn's here too. It's actually good that I went in here. Touch. And that's Wisp number 3 of this area. Let's get some more supplies. Okay, good enough. And also I went back to Anvin, and now I've bought a recipe where I can actually craft the max revives, which is really helpful. I also got some max potions here that'll really help. And now that that's done, let's move on. Seems that Sabi wants me to go all the way on top of that mountain. Ooh. But first, we have another new species. We have the Hisuian version of Sneasel, which is the unevolved form of Sneasler. And in this form, I believe it is a poison and fighting type. Alright, let's go ahead and use Aerial Ace, since it's a fighting type. Alright, nice work. Ooh, and there's an alpha version. Ooh, we also have Candace's Pokemon here. We have Abomasnow. So yes, Snover, which is its unevolved form we haven't seen, and right here, Abomasnow. I'm going to go ahead and switch to Skuntank, which is what I should have done during Candace's fight. Get a backstrike on it. Even though Flamethrower would have also done more damage. But whatever. Yeah, you'll also notice that there's these holes down here. And if you go in them, you'll find some more Pokemon species. It seems over there we have another Abomasnow. Let's see if I can go after him. Of course, gotta watch out for that Alpha Swinub, even though I probably don't need to worry about the Alphas at this point. Even though they're probably the strongest here, rather than everywhere else. Hello. Funny you ever looked at me and didn't even notice. In fact, let's try to go for an Ultra Ball. Or not. Probably because it saw me bring out a Pokeball. It's like, nope, you're not gonna catch me. Alright, caught an Abomasnow, which is the Pokemon that Clover and Candace use. Oop. Remember to watch out for that. Another Electabuzz, and I was going to go after that Wisp, but it disappeared. Mostly because Wisps only come out at night. Ooh. We have another new Pokemon I haven't seen yet. Or, we have seen, but... Oh, come on! Oh, I lost my Warning Charm. Gosh dang it. You stupid Electabuzz. Why is it that electric types are the ones that give me the most problems? Yeah, unfortunately, the charms that you can buy from the little shrine, they don't last forever. And I gotta heal now, all because that stupid Electabuzz hit me. And now, next let's go after this Machoke. Level 50. Looks like I got it, though. Nice. Caught a Machoke for the first time. Well, also down here, we have the unevolved form of Electabuzz. We have Elekid. Kind of looks like a little plug man. And then up ahead is an Alpha Piloswine. Let's see if we can go after this little kid. Yeah, nice. Got an Elekid. So yeah, we gotta head up there, all the way where Sabi's up there. But in order to get up to where she is... Oh, the Wisp is still here. We gotta go beast mode. Alright, that's 4 of the Wisps in this area. Oh, Sabi! I am here. And now it's snowing.
Ray! You made it all the way up here in this cold. But the question is, did you catch me? Or did I let myself get caught? Ooh, and one more thing. Am I even really clairvoyant?
No idea.
No one but me could really know, right? Anyway, the challenge continues. The next stop of our merry chase is Snowpoint Temple. But the real question here is, am I really having fun playing with you? Or am I bored? Let's go, Braviary! To the skies!
So yep, she is now all the way at the temple. So we gotta go beast mode and follow her. And also on the way, when we go across this bridge, you will notice that there is another settlement here. Well, remember how we found the Diamond Clan settlement back in Crimson Mirelands? Well, here, we have the Pearl Clan settlement. So yes, this is where Aridas people live. And if we go into one of their tents, you'll notice there's a different picture on the wall where Maxie's picture is. In this one, in the Pearl Clan, it looks like we have the ancestor of Archie. So Archie's ancestor used to be a member of the Pearl Clan. Well, before Archie became part of Team Aqua and formed it. So cool. My ancestors served the Pearl Clan. And then if you go all the way to the top of the Pearl Clan, if you go up here, there's like this little hot spring where all the Pokemon are hanging out. And I believe, if I check my unknown notes... Oh, wrong button. Yeah, a dead tree by the hot spring. Okay, never mind, we're not finding that unknown. At least not yet. Yeah, I'm thinking of a different hot spring. I'm thinking the one I'm thinking of is the one by Avalug's Arena. Ice Peak Arena.
Hi again, Ray. It's nice having someone new out here to play with. Safety in numbers or something like that. Anyway, here's Snowpoint Temple. I've opened the front door for you. Just a little more chasing left for you to do. But the real question here is, am I really having fun playing with you? Oh, this again. I heard what Warden Sabi said. If you have Warden Sabi's approval to enter, then by all means do so. But be warned, those who cannot solve the temple's puzzles won't get very far within. I've heard that the trick is to pay attention to which way the stone statues are looking. Come to think of it, I believe the statues have some sort of patterns on their chest too. So yes, it kind of gives you a hint as to what you're going to be up against. So here we are, Snowpoint Temple. Which, I think if you played through Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, you will also notice that this is the resting place of another legendary Pokemon deep within the bowels of the temple. It's telling me to head over to this statue. Wait, oh no. Never mind, it's not telling me to go there, it's telling me to head up. Yeah, it's telling me that I gotta go above here. But you also notice that there's some other ancient Pokemon hanging out around here. Like those Bronzongs.
Could have sworn I saw something. This is level 54 bronze song, so it's stronger than the ones in the quarry. Okay, caught another bronze song, and there was a Golbat over there that I wanted to avoid. Feels a lot like The Legend of Zelda, doesn't it? Where you're going through temples. Anyway, if you look closely at this statue, kind of has the Reggie looking eyes. Like the Regirock, Regice, and Registeel. And you notice it has a rock symbol on it. So that's Regirock. I just heard Golbat down below. That one has a steel symbol, even though it kind of looks like a rock symbol. So that's Registeel. And then finally the snowflake, which is the ice symbol. And that's Regice. And then you will notice this door here. There are 3 panels fit into the door. Each panel has a pattern carved into it. There are faint traces of words carved in the door as well. Whither the statues gaze. So, long story short, you gotta follow the trail in which the statues gaze at each other to this door. So if you noticed, we gotta press rock, then steel, then ice. You press the panels. And the door is open. I feel like I should have played a Legend of Zelda sound effect there. Ooh, and there's another wisp hiding here too. Touch. That's wisp number 5 of this region. Okay, and then starting with this statue. Anything behind it? No, so I'm guessing this is the starting one. So, ice. Rock. Steel. And then it goes to that window. So ice, rock, steel, rock, ice. Ice, rock, steel, rock, ice. And now we got another one of these. So the door's there, we gotta go all the way back here. So, are there any other? Yes, there are other statues. I was about to say, there's no way that could have been the end. Yeah, it seems like it starts like way back here. Okay, so steel, ice, rock, ice, steel, rock. I'm trying to remember the pattern again. Steel, ice, rock. Steel, ice, rock. Ice, steel, rock. And the door has opened. I believe that was the only 3 puzzles you had to solve. Yep, I can hear that music. There is an alpha up ahead. Now, what kind of alpha do you think is in this next room? Well... Well, it's not that. But there is a new Pokemon we haven't seen. That is Kirlia. The alpha that is waiting up ahead is its evolved form. Alpha Gallade, which is the male evolved form of Kirlia. And I believe this Kirlia could tattle on me to the alpha. Also, this alpha is pretty strong. I believe it's level 75. Which means it will be quite a fight against it. So let's see. Oh, it's just sitting there now. I was about to say, maybe I could use a wing ball on it. Or, yeah, a wing ball. That is if that Gallade doesn't decide to come over here and see me. But it's looking right this way, so maybe not. Yep, I knew it. Looks like we're gonna have to battle after all. Whoops, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh well. Now we gotta fight a Kirlia and a Gallade. Well, Gallade's distracted. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and get Curly out of the way. Poison Jab! Sorry, Curly. Oh, I was wrong. It was level 70, not 75. And then use close combat. Hit it with a Dragon Claw. And use close combat again. Sorry, Garchomp. Alright, let's bring in Skunk Tank now. So let me see here. Its defense is lowered. Let's try using Speed Gear Flamethrower. Speed Gear! Okay, good, and that didn't burn it. Dang. Poor Skunk Tank. Alright then. Let's bring in Sylveon. Alright. Let's go Ultra Ball. See if we can catch ourselves an Alpha Gallade. I mean, Pokemon up to level 80 will obey me, so this level 70 will also obey me if caught. Unfortunately not. Oh, now it's using a different one. Leaf Blade. Well, if it used that on me, I'd be dead. Okay, let's try again. Darn it. And now Gallade is enraged. Its defensive stats return to normal. Now it's using Speed Gear. Speed Gear Leaf Blade. Yeah, it took out Sylveon. Alright, now let's bring out Staraptor. Alright, go Ultra Ball. Oh, dang it. Okay, now what's it gonna do? Close combat. Dang. And its defense returns to normal. Because close combat lowers your defense. Let me try to Speed Gear Thunder Wave. Speed Gear! Because if it's paralyzed, it has a better chance of getting caught. Maybe I should have done that first. Dang. Well, there's just me left. It's probably going to kill me with Leaf Blade. You know what? I'm not even going to try to take it. Let's just go Aerial Ace. Yeah, I've just about had enough of this. Oh well, so we're not catching a level 70 Pokemon today. Ooh. Meanwhile, there's just some more Pokemon up ahead. I believe Curliers are skittish, so you don't have to worry about them that much. Alright. Pokemon are all healed up, and I think that Curlier ran away because it saw me. Nope, it's still there. Hello. Okay. Alright, caught a Curlier at least. And then Sabi should be waiting just up ahead. Although, I admit her battle is a little bit tough. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and switch out to my Garchomp. Because I think I remember exactly what she has.
I guess I've been caught, so we're nearly done. That's no fun. Hey, remember my clairvoyance? It showed me something else. I saw you flying with Braviary. Do you think that'll come to pass?
I'll make sure it does.
Well, however the future turns out, flying with Braviary isn't easy. If you really want to be able to fly high in the sky, prove to me you're strong enough. Gonna take us on? Excuse me. Gonna take us on?
Yup.
Now get ready, because here come 3 new Pokemon you haven't seen. Rhyperior, Magmortar, and Electivire. All 3 of them, go!
And unfortunately, all 3 of them are pretty powerful. So we're bringing out Cynthia first. And the reason for that is because Electivire's electric attacks won't do much. So yes, we have level 50 Rhyperior, level 30 Magmortar, and level 30 Electivire. So yes, we have 3 powerful Pokemon here. All 3 we haven't seen. So first, let's go ahead and take out Magmortar with Earth Power. Okay, that's 1 down. Thunder Wave, no effect.
Stop it!
Rhyperior uses high horsepower. Alright, and now let's take out Electivire with another Earth Power. At least that'll get him out of the way. And that's 2 down. High horsepower again. Alright, let's finish this off with a Power Gear Earth Power. Since Rhyperior is also a rock type, this will damage him. Or her. Power Gear! Battle decided. Took them all out with my Garchomp.
Wow, you caught us and you beat us. You've won all our games so far. But Braviary still wants to get to know you even better. Up to the roof we go.
Alright, prove your strength to Braviary on the roof of Snowpoint Temple. And of course, it's a friggin' long hallway, because now Braviary is going to battle us. So, you think you're brave enough to fly with me? Well then, let me test your strength.
Alright, Braviary. Why not test out Ray's strength for yourself?
Fighting one of the 2 nobles of the Alabaster Icelands. And Hisuian Braviary in this form is a normal, a flying and psychic type. Alright, now let's go Thunderfang. And of course, being a noble, we can't catch him. And use Roost. Now it's time to finish off with Power Gear. Power Gear! Now it's paralyzed. And still using Roost. Oh, now it's snowing. Let's go Thunder Wave again. Barrier's paralyzed, can't move. Finish it off. Nice. So now that we have proven its strength, we can now gain its trust.
Grr, I can't believe Braviary lost. But that's that. Thanks for playing with me. Guess I'll head home now. Bye!
Wait!
I was kidding.
Of course you were.
Play along with me on your flute.
Now you. Braviary opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. You truly are a worthy adversary. I think you deserve this. Got the Sky Plate from Braviary. Stone type imbued with the essence of flight. Allows Pokemon getting the power of the flying type. Alright, so that's our 9th plate already. Thanks, Sabby.
Sure, having Ray to fly around with should be fun for Braviary.
Yeah, I'm glad. A world where people and Pokemon live and work together, huh? Tell me, Why do you think the lightning that comes from the rift will cause these frenzies? Do you think this is Almighty Sinnoh's anger? Or do you think this is a trial it's putting to us? If it is a trial, if we prove ourselves worthy, and we quell the last noble, calm Avalugg, then the rift really ought to close, right? Even if the one who seems to be clearing this trial is a newcomer like you, not one of us who've been living here in Hisui for ages now.
How come you're playing all wise? I thought you were a big thinker, Adaman.
Hush, Sabi. I can feel history on the move. As far as I can see, the one ushering in this new era is you. So if I stick with you, someday I might get to meet Almighty Sinnoh myself.
The question is, does listening to Adaman fascinate you? Or bore you to tears? Anyway, Ray, it's time for you to go soar with Braviary. If you jump from way up here, Braviary can take you gliding just about anywhere.
But don't forget to get the Eternal Ice. That's why you need Braviary in the first place, right?
Avalugg's legacy is down there. Now go get a feel for flying with Braviary. When you're done soaring the skies and want to land, just ask him to dive.
You can now call Braviary and glide through the air with him. Yes, apparently in Nintendo's logic, they think gliding equals flying. With Braviary, you can fly up high in the sky and explore the different areas of Hisui from the air. You can also get around a lot more quicker with this too. You can summon Braviary using the plus button, or press the A button if you're falling from some height to summon him in a flash. So he can actually save you from falling from high places. Especially if it's too high. Alright. So, in order to go get that Eternal Ice, we gotta do a leap of faith! And fly. Alright, now's our chance. Dive, dive, dive! And also, now that we are up here, I just got reminded in my unknown notes there is an unknown near here. Gaze down from atop the greatest glacial legacy. So one of the unknowns is hiding below here. But where exactly is the unknown hiding? Ah, there it is. It's hiding just right there. So this unknown, this is Unknown T. Alright, got another unknown. Unknown T. So we've now collected half of the unknowns. And also now that we're up here, let's go ahead and get some Eternal Ice. Ooh. Finally got another message from the Arc phone after a while. Obtained a piece of Eternal Ice. What, did I just use my phone to, like, melt a piece off with its radio waves? Anyway, a type of ice beloved by the Lord of the Tundra, Avalugg. This ice is said to be fragments of ancient Avalugg that lived long ago. Wahaha! At last, the summit is conquered. And I see you made it too. If you made it up here, how come you didn't just climb up there and give me some? Flew down to this place and obtained the Eternal Ice, did you? What drives that burning zeal of yours, I wonder? You gave Gary the Eternal Ice. I do have to respect the effort you put in. I may still have my own doubts, weighing on my mind, but I will make the necessary preparations, so that you may face my lord, Avalugg. Meet me at Ice Peak Arena. Now, don't try to repeat the wondrous feat you're about to see me perform. A tall leap like this can only be managed by highly toned bodies like mine. Till next we meet. Well, at least he had a soft landing, because there's a bunch of snow down there. Anyway, Our next task is to make our way to Ice Peak Arena, which we'll do in the next episode. So see you guys on the other side.